Hello everybody, I'm Morg's Aviation Sim Videos, and today, as you guess, we're doing the longest flight in the world. Well, that's what I think it is. We're doing Perth, Australia to London Heathrow. I think that's the world's longest flight, we're doing it. I'll be setting up, taking off, going to sleep, and landing in the morning. So let's get this all started with, because we have a massive flight plan to do today. So, I think let's just turn my volume up by here. And let's start with, hold on, let me just go down here. Click this by here, external power. There we go. Hold on, there we go. So, I'm going to turn the battery on. And external power. Align the IRSs. Next up. That's okay over here. Now that's all okay up here. Flight deck power door power on. Window heat on. Make sure this is all like this. This is good. Don't touch the ram here. Passenger signs, seatbelts on. That's all okay here. That's all okay with it. That should be how it is. I either put these all on. They don't want to be on, it looks like. Packs on auto. That's all this done down there. Now back to this. Hold on, let me just check all my warnings. That's all okay there. So, don't know why that's all the way up for all. We're gonna have to do all this now. No! Alright. Oops, wrong one. There we go. We're gonna go put to the init ref. So our cruise altitude for today will be flight level 420. Oops. 20. Cost index will be 70. That's what the internet told me. Qantas used. Because that's the airline we're flying. I just put a random number for my reserves because I use unlimited. Yes, people say it's cheating, but I don't care. Okay. Then it back to when it routes. So we're flying from. Oh, what's the code? Hold on, let me get it up. So we're flying from Hawaii, Papa Hotel. OBS back up. There we go. So, put that in here, and we're flying from 03. Destination will be Heathrow. I've just put this in 005. I think that's Qantas ICAO. Just lower the volume in the plane for a minute. There we go. So that's all done by here. Now let me just get sim brief up. We're departing the Keel's S5, which is this one. Keel S5 03. Back to my routes. From Keel's, it's direct to hold on, let me just investigate on this. weird things. Weird. Alright, so we're going to 2940S 11250 east. That's what it says on SimBrief. Whoa, no way. So then from that to 2739S to 1120 and an 8 E. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. So 273. That's what it says. 273. 9S. 1120 and an 8 east. Yep. It's working somehow. So we've done that one. So 20, 40 S 10 8 11 east. Next page. That's too confusing. 1304 south 1020 east. Oh no. If I messed up this time. 130 4S 1020. Oh god. 4 east. 10 28 south. 03 east. From that is director Pip of via November 640 to Charlie Lima. Then from Charlie Lima, direct to Cat. Look for Cat. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna cut the sound on Sim there. So from people above that is this one. There we go, that Cat. From Cat, direct to CI. Direct to CI. Oh no. This one. Expose that one, trust me. P7. Which one? CI. It's a really big flight now. P570. Sorry if I stutter. Know that. P570 again. P572 mixing. Sorry if I sound a bit quiet, it's because I'm tired. Gab Co that would be direct. M317. Um, then Lima 608 to Logan. And then go to arrivals. From that, it will be this. Transition is not on there, so I can go into our route. Move this up to there. Activate the execute. Legs. Just check for any discontinuities. No discontinuities. Wait a minute. Okay, that's weird. Let's click on that to activate, keep, deactivate. Right, now that's done. Do initialize flight. Dispatch. Oops, I don't do that. Performance. Thrust, takeoff. 15. Condition, dry. Calculations. Send to FMC. Now I got that notification, I can accept for this. And that is all there. Cruise altitude, that's what? 420. There we go. Click that back off. Now that should be all back in. There we go. There we go. I'm ready for pushback, I think. Power that off. Turn nav and beacon lights on. Taxi lights on. Turning hydraulics on. APU to default. Watch that for when it goes out. Start. Now we will wait a bit whilst that starts and then we can push back. How loud was that? Come out here. Really quiet. You can hear the APU starting to roar up. Nice one. Qantas external power units. That's cool. So I'm just gonna go for a second whilst this starts up. I'll be back in a minute. Let me just mute my microphone and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back now. Let's just do this down here because it messes up. Let's move this over to TRRA. Yes, I know it should be on standby, but it just annoys me seeing a TCAS off button. So now we're gonna click by here for the left door closed. We are in offline now. Turn this off. External power unplugged. Now clicking the secret hit spot. Now close the door is closed. Let's disconnect the jetway with Control J. And we are ready. Don't crash. Don't drive into me. I hate the FSX traffic because they just drive into you. If they put a taxi in real life, they should stop. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom in into Perth Airport. So I need to push back to left, shift P1 that will be. So I'm gonna just quickly shift P now. Ignition.
Okay, starting
start.
engines.
Oop. Engine to start. Watch that roll. AP over there. Now it's just starting. Watch this roll up. Watch it. It should start in a second now. APU by here. There we are. Start. So what I do is I press Shift P again, Shift P1 now, which will push back me myself without that, the tow truck right here, but it'll push me to the left, like this way, should normally, otherwise I just push back until my back wheel touches ground thing, you know what I mean? Now we're going to the right. For some reason it's saying TCAS is off, but it's actually on. Right, now I'm going to start left engine. This. Fuel in center. Let's just current. Where are we? There we go. So we'll just wait until we get the back wheel about to touch the grass, because it's not gonna push back correctly. It's just an easier turn. And shift P. I know we're on the grass a bit, but it's okay. It's FSX. Parking brake set. Emergency light. Let's play around with them again, because for some reason they don't work. For some reason that'll just probably be there the whole flight now. Let's just turn the APU off. That flap should come down any second now. Right, flight control check. Full left. Full right. Up. Pitch up. Pitch down. Full rudder right. Center. Rudder left. Okay, so now we're gonna put APU's cooling down. Anything else I need to do? Taxi lights. Taxi lights are on. Okay. Ready for taxi. Parking brake off. And we should start rolling. So I'm back, sorry about the interruption. Take auto brake to RTO. Flight director on. There's another aircraft up there, don't know what one though. Sorry about that. I have to. My little sister's just being annoying, so. Turn flight directors on. Auto first arm. Down nav. There we go. Now we're just gonna increase our range here. Turn left here onto this taxiway, which would appear to be Bravo 2. I'm back, it's just stuff annoying me. Ignore this plane right in front of me. This is an active taxiway, it shouldn't happen. It's just the AI traffic, world of AI, and it's not even loading. Like, oh my god. It stopped. Lag. I just had a lag spike there. Oh look, that flap's gone down now. I'm a bit fast for this taxi. I'm just trying to hurry up as fast as I can. So we're gonna cross the runway up by here, taxi up this taxiway, turn on here and go down, take off. Flaps down to 15.
Approaching 03.
I know. I could backtrack, but nah. I just went onto the thing, it's just because my sister just came into the room again, bugging me, all like she does all the time. So I want to take off, going to 10,000 feet and then ending this part of the video. And then I'll come back on the approach. Right, up to the runway in a minute. So we're going to turn on our landing lights now. Turn offs. Taxi strobe. Alright, I'm back now. Sorry if you hear my little sister shouting in the background. Get to sleep. It's just annoying me. Alright, entering runway, RTO, 15 flaps, set spoilers to arms.
Approaching 03. On runway 03.
Alright, there we go. Spoilers are armed, and takeoff thrust is set. We should be going. Here we go. Oops. Oh,
Medium
never mind,
knots.
I just got distracted.
Checked. B1. Rotate. B2. Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. Autopilot on. Okay. Tell me when this can come on.
Autopilot on. Autopilot in command.
Okay. Here we go. Spoilers and on. I'm gonna let this climb now without me talking, so you can just watch it. Hello guys, I'm back now. Hey guys, I've just woke up and 7:45 in the morning, UK time. We're still flying. And then, going good so far. For a while, I still have the emergency warning lights. Let's just add some lighting. Are they gonna light up? Oh, something must be glitched. But yeah, I'll put some nice like cinematics on in a minute. So you guys when we get close to top descent. So guys, I'm back now. I've turned right, so I can go onto the bub waypoint. So I'm back now, just before the top of descent. The descent is after this D-nut waypoint. So we'll wait until we're there and hopefully we don't crash this time. So this is configured, which I done whilst I was cruised because I got bored. If you notice down here, the time has changed by a while. It's just because I had to go out, so I paused the flight because I was starting to get close. As you can see here. Wait, Now, as you can see here, Logan is here. That's one of our last waypoints for today. I'll show you our flight for today, which is this flight. So, we started in Perth, flew out all the way here, and now we're just flying over, I'm not sure, I think this is Belgium. We're just coming up to the coast area, and we're just starting our descent here, even though it shares on this, but this is lower. So we're going to start our descent here, and we're going to come down and land into Heathrow. Of course, with this application, it don't show stars and SIDS, so it don't show what runway we're landing. I think we're landing 09 left, so I'm not sure what approach we have. I'll have a look now. If we go back into this, put this onto my other monitor. Alright, what approach do we have? So what we do is we come around here and turn on to the 09 runway. Since when has Heathrow had 3 runways? Never noticed that. See, as you can see, top of descent here. So we'll just get our built-in checklist stuff ready and zoom in on this one to a reasonable. So I just say 40. Actually, let's go 80 or 60 then. Actually, oh my god. So I've got cabin lighting on, as you can see, but I've changed the colour to red, just so it goes with the contrast. So for this, you go into the quality wings menu, so you turn the cabin lighting on by here, select the brightness, and you put full, and you choose your colour. So I'm going to go with red. You can choose any colour, but I just wanted to go with red. See what brightness is like. If you've made it this far, make sure you like the video and subscribe for 10 years of good luck. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I've managed to fix the emergency lights. I just opened the lid, just started playing around with it. It worked. So I've got our final altitude here, so that will help us out. Because we got VNAV on, it'll just go down by restrictions, which we've put into the FMC. Let me just go over, see if everything works here. 420. Next page. 29469. Plus what I've set in. Okay, now we're going to be starting our descent. Hold on, let me just. So we're going to be coming up to our top of.
Please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To prepare for landing,
Now that's
it will be necessary to collect all service items, as well as any other items you wish to discard, such as newspapers.
And we're starting to descend. So we've done this. We're going to put the auto brake to 2 for landing. Notes, don't have any really, so check. Recall, there's nothing there, so check. Approach briefing complete. Go back to our ND and zoom out back on this. Actually, I'd like to keep it there now. what I found out earlier, because I was bored, I was just playing around with my view. Press Control backspace, zooms in, and it looks like you've got a HUD here, and then you've got like a landing view with the HUD. So that's pretty neat. So I'll get some landing views and stuff in when we've landed, shut down, and when the video's finished. So let's just hurry up with this, please. So when we get down to 10,000 feet, I'll turn landing lights on with the runway turn-offs. What runway we landing on? I forgot again. 09 left. So we're gonna go back to this now. Get this out. 09 left. So we're gonna turn right. So probably about here. So we're gonna turn right. So we'll turn our right runway turn-off switch on. I just think they're like indicators, like in cars for planes. If you haven't already, follow my aviation page on Instagram. It's Morgan's Aviation. I'll link it down below in the description with my fan page for TUI. I like TUI, okay? I got TUI livery. Probably do a TUI flight in a 737 next time. Maybe try to do I haven't flown a 737 in ages. We might do, not sure actually, Cardiff to Rhodes maybe. Cardiff to Rhodes, and I'll maybe do that next time. So this is a bit weird, this view, so I'm just gonna correct myself. There we go. That, nope. There we go. So what's our restriction? 3,700 feet. So we'll go down to that, and then it should pause. Like, should level off. Copyright me. So I'm just gonna be quiet here, mute my mic, and you can watch a wing view. There we go. I'm back. So now we're coming through 31,000 31,500 feet. And we need to come down to 30,700 feet. So let's just check through all my stuff. That's all good. We'll go to the menu. Terminal charts. Destination. Complete. Oopsie doopsie. I messed up. There we go. Don't want stars localizing now. What's my star? Hold on, let me have a look for my star. Big one. No, it's not. It's not the big one, Echo. It would actually be the Lamb 3 Alpha. So we're gonna go over to this now. Lamb 3 Alpha. There we go. Here's our star. Ow, my eyes. So we to come in here. From Logan, this does this. We come down to here, turn on, and then we're there. Okay, that was a good review. So let's go see our legs. So we need to get to 269 now, and we're coming through 285,000. And of yes of 1,800. Minus actually. There's nothing really to speak about. I got the links for my Instagram accounts, which are just both about aviation. What else will I put in the description? I'll be using my own photo from the thumbnail, but as you can see last time I put credits in. If I'll show you, hold on, let me go and have a look. Did I say the show? Hold on, let me have a look for it. I can't find it. That's my logo. There it is. So here is thumbnail from last time. As you can see, I put a photo in. Photo by Terry Wade, and I added some stuff. So fail, I crashed, oh no, and I put a thing. I'll insert, I have probably already inserted a clip of what happened with the plane from Berlin Tegel to Mallorca. Well, didn't make it there, so unfortunately. We're coming up to Logan now. Hello, Logan. So, we need to get 221. We're at 23. It looks like we're gonna have a night landing. The seaboard looks like when we dim the lights. Excuse me, are you gonna be dim? So this is what we're probably going to have to land with. We'll probably have to land like this until we touch down. So we'll turn our storm lights back on until we get through 10,000. Normally in real life they do this so they can they do that, so if they have a crash landing, their eyes are already used to the dark. So, yeah. So we all dim the cabin lighting and our lighting. So we come up to Logan now. Well, we passed Logan actually. We're going to Trippo, which is 17,200 feet. So we'll see what the lowest altitude we want is this. Oh god, 1,130 feet. So we'll put that into the altitude. 130 feet. Well, we can't put 130 feet in, so we'll just put 100 and it should automatically do this. So we need to go to 2,000. No, we don't. That's the next page. So we need to get to 17,000 feet, and then we have to get to 20 probably to turn all this stuff on, like lights, exterior lights. It does a bit glitch with the lighting in here. I got
Descent checklist.
descent checklist done that already ahead of you. So when it says TCAS off, if you get confused, it's not here where you turn it off, it's turn it on, it's here. So you put throttle to TARA. I think that's what it is, wasn't it? So Trippo is in front of us. So 130 is here. Let's like go around, I think. So it's go around where that blue is. It'll probably put us back to here. Yeah, so we'll put it to 100 feet. And then we'll put up to 200 when we get close to the line. I do really like the wing view. Like, as you can see, the engines are way bigger from the Airbus A320, which we flew in last video. I also do like the wing view. Hold on, let me just go to the right wing. Oops, wrong one. I like this view as well. This one, that one's pretty nice. But my favourite is this one. How come I zoomed in? I don't remember zooming in. Okay. So we are currently coming down to 16,000. Oopsie. As you can see, the plane's starting to level off here to slow down our descent to come down to 16. But now we have passed that waypoint, we're going to start descending more down to 15,000 feet. So it's not going to be that much of a descent on this one. So Tawny is here. So did I put the ILS in for this one? Can I quickly change it? Arrive, ILS. Oh, I have got LS09 left. So, where legs? Ow, my leg. Joking. So I probably should be able to activate manual landing, but I'm not going to do a manual landing. I'm going to do a hand fly in. If the person who normally does a manual autopilot landing is watching this, well, I'm probably a better pilot than you, and you know who you are. So if we go around, I'll hand fly it back around. So if we come back to this now, you can see we are starting to close in onto the airport. As you can see, we're not following this line because this is not the star. We're going to follow this into there. As you can see, I got World of AI traffic, which is not turned up all the way, so there's only going to be a few there. Not a lot. Yeah, my little sister, she's out the back garden, and there's a dog barking. She went, woof woof. Trying to scare the dog. Self-defense 101. So we still haven't come through 10,000. What, we need to come down to 13. And we're at 14. I had to make some weird noises sometimes. Okay, I've bored of Instagram already. So 12,000 feet, what? We need to come down to 10,000 feet now. So this is good. We should see Heathrow any minute now. When we get down to 10,000, this will go up. Because I don't want to land with it. There's my way. So you can see London starting to come in now. So what London we're at? Stapleford. You can see the River Thames from here. No, you cannot. Jenkins Farm Strip, which we're above. London City. Please say that's BA001. Nope. There's a BA City Flyer. Right, back to this view. 10,000 is coming up. So on this flight I took off in the first part of this video and I went to sleep, woke up and it's been on all day. Well, and I paused it. Let's just say FS and FMC message unable to maintain. Okay. Now we're gonna put the 1013 HPA. I know it's 29902, but I'm just going off where it tells me on here. So 10,000 feet, it's like those lights come out. And this is coming off. Try and get as much light as we can in here.
Approach checklist.
So let's get our checklist out. Approach. That would be our a landing checklist. So we'll go back to ND, and we'll press the click space here and turn down the brightness of cabin lights. Let's see how it looks now. Pretty neat, you know? Can't see Heathrow yet. What could that airport be in front? The airport in front of us would be Northbolt Air Base. No, that's not Heathrow, I don't think. No, that's City. It should be C. I think that's C. Yeah, that's C. Heathrow's by here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down, loop, land. Like a pro. It says 170 is our speed, but that doesn't look like 170. So we're going to just go to VS mode. Change that down to 170. Please hurry up. Okay, it wants to give me an extend speed brakes just for now. What it should say, what it says we want to be. So what's our flap speed in this aircraft? Because this does. So flap 1 is at 160 knots. And what speed are we at? 140. So we haven't got, so we're going to put flaps to 1 in this now. So we can go actually down to 5 because we're at 240.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position.
I'm going to bring it to 2,500. Speed brakes out. Slow us down a bit, you know. So flaps 10 is now. So we're at 15 flaps degrees. Yes, it says, I know it says flap references, but I'm doing more it says by this. What's 4 flaps? 180. We're at 170. Down to 4 flaps. Speed brakes up. There we go. Let's go to landing checklist. Speed brake go to armed. There we go. There is Heathrow over there. So what we're going to do now is turn on our right, no, turn off our left when we turn off. And we'll just turn them both on.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
So we're gonna just lower the visibility in this. That looks like a weird turn. So as soon as we finish this turn, I'll disable the autopilot. That's our runway we'll be landing on today. Our altitude hold. I see. Just go down to 150 knots. We'll go to 140, which will be our finishing speed for today. 2500, and that's our so-called landing crew, so that's what I'm gonna call it. So after this flight, I'm just gonna end this, chill out for 5, edit the video, and you know. This should turn us there. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain! Here we go. I'm gonna go for 209 right actually. Pretend ATC give me a change. Yeah? Yeah. I know I'm a bit high, so I'll just put some speed brake out.
Sync rate.
Pretend ATC gave us a different runway to land on.
Too high, too high.
Yes, I know.
Approaching 09 right.
I'll manually do the spoilers.
500.
Unstable, unstable.
Shut up,
400.
please.
300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Here we go. Touchdown. After a 17-hour-long flight. We'll get some views after we shut down at the stand. And on the spoilers, bring flaps up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes.
Not gonna
so
turn off
please
here.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, please remember to check around your seating area, in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
We're gonna turn our auto brakes off. To put some brakes on here. Now turn off here. And do some taxiing. I'm just going to do a bit of extra taxiing. Actually, no, I'll just taxi down to here. Taxi down to here. Sorry, I was doing that right. So we'll probably taxi past this bit, turn right. Ooh, nice livery. That's Aer Lingus. So we're gonna turn right here. In a minute, and then park at this gate. So we start slowing the plane down. Oh god, that was a bit of an early turn. And I turned into the wrong stand. Yay. Like, just look at that. They stopped. I would have crashed into you, buddy. Sorry for the lack of realism there. On this taxi. I'll just try to get back on the taxiway here. And come up to right into this heavy spot. Comment what terminal this is. I'll zoom out. Oops, that's reverse thrust. Go reverse thrust. This plane is against me. This plane is against me today in taxiing. So I'm going to pull forward a bit more. With your parking brake on. Jetway. And taxi lights off, logo on, beacon off. Well, yes, beacon is coming off because let me just start. I need to keep the beacon on for a second actually. External power. Tune APU off. Beacon off. These. Door open. Thank you for joining me on this flight. So we're gonna just go through some checklists. So shut down. Hydraulics off. Set. Fuel pumps off. Off. Parking brake off. Shut down complete. Secure. Let's turn off the IRSs. Emergency lights. 2 off. And packs turned to off. So I'm going to turn these lights. Oops. Turn these off now. And the plane is now should be completely shut down. So we'll turn the external power off. And you guys should shut down. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for tuning in, and you'll probably see a clip of the landing. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. So everything went well in that video. So yeah, that everything went well, but I couldn't find it wouldn't let me do a replay for my landing, so I'm not gonna show you that. Next flight might be an X plane, maybe LAX to Miami, maybe something like that, most likely. See you all guys next video.